Did you ever stop to think about those little snacks we reach for? Maybe a handful of nuts. And whether they're truly helping us as we navigate life after 60. It's easy to assume everything labeled a nut is a health food powerhouse. A simple, innocent snack. But the truth is, some nuts, or rather, how they're prepared and what they come packaged with, can actually be sabotaging your energy levels, playing havoc with your digestion, or quietly contributing to things like rising blood pressure or inflammation that makes those aches and pains just a little bit worse. It's a painful reality to think that something you believed was good for you might not be serving your body best at this stage of life. We reach for them hoping for a health boost, maybe to feel full between meals, or simply because they're convenient. Yet we might be unintentionally adding to the very issues we're trying to avoid. What if I told you there are certain nuts you might want to think twice about after 60, and others that are absolute goldmines for keeping you feeling vibrant, sharp, and healthy? It's a bit of a secret handshake with your body, understanding what it truly needs now. In this video, we're going to uncover which nuts might be working against you and reveal the 4 incredible varieties that can genuinely help boost your brain power, support your heart, improve your digestion, and much more. Stick with me all the way to the end, because there's something we'll discuss that might just surprise you. Now, let's dive straight into the first types of nuts that, while seemingly healthy in their raw form, often come packaged in ways that make them less than ideal for us after 60. Think about those moments when you grab a snack bag at the shop or reach for a bowl at a gathering. Very often, the nuts on offer are the heavily salted kind. We're talking about peanuts, cashews, almonds, mixed nuts, all coated generously in salt. It's true that our bodies need some sodium to function, but the amount found in many processed foods, including these salty nuts, is far beyond what's healthy, especially as we get older. Why is this a bigger concern after 60? Well, as we age, our bodies often become more sensitive to sodium. Our kidneys might not be quite as efficient at filtering out the excess, which means that extra salt hangs around in our system, pulling water with it. This increases the volume of blood in our veins and arteries, forcing our heart to work harder to pump it around. Over time, this leads to higher blood pressure, a major risk factor for heart disease, stroke, and kidney problems. You might not even feel it happening, which is the sneaky part. There aren't usually immediate symptoms of slightly elevated blood pressure, but the damage can be accumulating quietly. Imagine your blood vessels are like pipes. When you increase the volume and pressure inside those pipes, they start to stiffen and wear down faster. That's essentially what high blood pressure does to your arteries. And while medication can help manage it, wouldn't it be better to address a common dietary culprit like excess sodium from snacks? A single serving of some salted nuts can contain a significant portion, sometimes even exceeding half, of the recommended daily limit for sodium for someone over 50. It's easy to mindlessly munch on a handful or two while watching television or chatting. And before you know it, you've consumed more sodium from that snack than you would from a whole meal. This isn't about avoiding salt entirely, which would be difficult and unnecessary, but about being mindful of where the hidden sodium lies. Those bags of salted nuts are a prime example. The salt also makes you thirsty, which can lead to drinking more sugary drinks if you're not careful, adding another layer of unhealthy impact. Another common way nuts become problematic is when they're covered in sugar or candied. Think about those glazed pecans or honey-roasted cashews. While incredibly tempting and often associated with holidays or special occasions, these are essentially nuts masquerading as healthy food while delivering a heavy dose of added sugar. After 60, managing blood sugar becomes increasingly important. Even if you don't have diabetes, our body's ability to process sugar can change, and spikes and crashes in blood sugar can leave you feeling tired, irritable, and even impact your cognitive function over time. Chronic high blood sugar contributes to inflammation throughout the body, which is linked to numerous age-related issues, from joint pain to heart disease and even cognitive decline. A handful of candied nuts might provide a fleeting moment of sugary pleasure, but it quickly turns into empty calories. Calories that provide energy without any meaningful nutrients like vitamins, minerals, or fiber. Your body has to work hard to process that sugar, often leading to an energy crash shortly after the initial spike. Moreover, the combination of sugar and often unhealthy fats used in the candying process can be a double whammy. These are the types of fats and sugars that contribute to weight gain, particularly around the midsection, which is another risk factor for various health problems including heart disease and type 2 diabetes. It's like adding fuel to a fire you're trying to put out. While raw or plain roasted nuts offer healthy fats, protein, and fiber that help you feel full and satisfied, the sugar in candied nuts negates much of that benefit. The sugar rush overrides the natural satiety signals, making it easier to overeat them without getting the genuine nutritional benefit. So, while that's sweet, crunchy coating is delicious. It's actively working against your health goals as you get older, contributing to blood sugar issues, inflammation, and weight gain. It's a stark contrast to the natural, wholesome goodness that nuts are known for in their simpler forms. Moving on from nuts laden with salt or sugar, let's consider another common preparation that makes some nuts less than ideal, especially for sensitive digestive systems, which can become more common with age. I'm talking about those heavily seasoned or spicy coated nuts. Or worse, nuts that have been deep fried. You often find these in snack mixes or sold as party snacks. The spicy coatings usually contain not just chili or other spices, but also a lot of added salt, sugar, and often artificial flavorings and colorings. While a little spice can be good for metabolism for some, the sheer amount and type of irritants in these coatings can be tough on the stomach and digestive tract for anyone prone to heartburn, acid reflux, or just general digestive discomfort. These nuts can be a recipe for an uncomfortable few hours. Beyond the spice, the way some nuts are processed is the real issue. Deep-fried nuts, for example, soak up a significant amount of unhealthy fats during the frying process. These are often trans fats or highly processed vegetable oils which contribute to inflammation and are bad for your heart health. Frying also increases the calorie density dramatically without adding nutritional value. It strips away some of the delicate nutrients and antioxidants that make nuts healthy in the first place. Imagine taking a perfectly healthy food and essentially turning it into junk food by the way it's prepared. That's what deep frying does to nuts. Your digestive system has to work much harder to break down all that added fat, which can lead to bloating, indigestion, and just general sluggishness. Symptoms many of us would rather avoid entirely as we get older. Then there are the nuts hiding within processed trail mixes, especially those that feature candy pieces, chocolate, or heavily sweetened dried fruit. While the idea of a trail mix seems healthy, a combination of nuts, seeds, and fruit, the reality of many store-bought versions is very different. They often contain lower quality nuts that might be overly roasted or salted. Sugary candies, chocolate that's high in sugar and low in cocoa, and dried fruit that's been coated in extra sugar. It becomes a sugary, fatty mix where any health benefits from the nuts are overshadowed by the unhealthy additions. It's incredibly easy to consume a large amount of sugar and unhealthy fats in one sitting because these mixes are designed to be highly palatable and easy to mindlessly snack on. You might think you're grabbing a healthy handful of nuts for energy, but you're also getting a significant dose of ingredients that can contribute to weight gain, blood sugar swings, and inflammation. It's a classic case of a seemingly healthy food being turned unhealthy by processing and added ingredients. These are the types of nuts and nut-containing snacks to be really cautious about after 60, because they offer very little nutritional upside compared to their potential downsides for blood pressure, blood sugar, digestion, and overall inflammation levels. But it's not just about what to be cautious about, is it? It's also about what powerhouse foods we should be embracing. And thankfully, There are some incredible nuts that are truly beneficial for us as we age. Let's pivot now and talk about the good stuff. Starting with one that's often hailed as a brain booster, the humble walnut. These aren't just tasty, they're shaped a bit like a brain. And as it turns out, they're fantastic for brain health. Walnuts are the best plant-based source of omega-3 fatty acids. Specifically, alpha-linolenic acid ALA. Omega-3s are essential fats that our bodies can't produce on their own, and they are crucial for reducing inflammation and supporting cognitive function. For anyone concerned about maintaining memory, focus, and overall brain health as they get older, including walnuts in your diet is a simple yet powerful step. Think of those omega-3s as tiny repair crews working to keep your brain cells healthy and communicating effectively. Studies have shown that regular walnut consumption can be linked to better cognitive performance and a reduced risk of age-related cognitive decline. They also offer a good dose of antioxidants, which help protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals, unstable molecules that contribute to aging and disease. These antioxidants, combined with the omega-3s, make walnuts a powerful ally against inflammation throughout the body, which, as we discussed, is linked to so many age-related ailments. Beyond brain health, walnuts are also good for your heart. The healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants they contain help lower bad cholesterol levels, improve blood vessel function, and reduce the risk of heart disease. A small handful, about a quarter cup, provides significant benefits. It's easy to add them to your morning oatmeal or yogurt, sprinkle them on a salad, or just grab a few as a snack. They have a slightly bitter, earthy flavor that pairs well with both sweet and savory dishes. Incorporating them regularly is a delicious way to invest in your brain and heart health. Next on our list of healthy nuts are almonds. These versatile nuts are nutritional powerhouses, packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber that are particularly beneficial for us after 60. One of the standout nutrients in almonds is vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that plays a key role in protecting your cells from oxidative damage. Vitamin E is great for skin health, helping to keep it looking more radiant. But it's also crucial for eye health, protecting against age-related macular degeneration. Almonds are also an excellent source of magnesium, a mineral that many older adults don't get enough of. Magnesium is vital for bone health, working alongside calcium and vitamin D to keep your bones strong and reduce the risk of osteoporosis. It also plays a role in muscle function, nerve function, blood sugar control, and even sleep quality. If you've been struggling with restless nights or muscle cramps, increasing your magnesium intake through foods like almonds could potentially help. Furthermore, almonds are high in fiber and protein, two components that are fantastic for digestion and maintaining a healthy weight. The fiber helps keep things moving smoothly in your digestive tract, preventing constipation, which is a common complaint as we age. It also helps you feel full and satisfied, making it easier to manage your appetite and avoid overeating. The protein helps preserve muscle mass, which is crucial for maintaining strength, mobility, and metabolism as we get older. A handful of almonds, around 23 nuts, which is about an ounce, makes a perfect satisfying snack that provides sustained energy without the blood sugar crash you get from sugary snacks. You can enjoy them raw, dry roasted without added salt or oil, or use almond butter. Check the label for no added sugar or unhealthy oils. They're also wonderful added to stir-fries, baked goods, or simply eaten on their own. Choosing plain almonds over their salted or candied counterparts is a simple swap that makes a world of difference to your health. Continuing with our list of nuts that are great allies for health after 60, let's talk about pecans. Often associated with sweet pies and desserts, pecans in their natural state are incredibly nutritious and offer unique benefits. They are particularly rich in antioxidants, even more so than some other nuts. These antioxidants, including various flavonoids, help combat oxidative stress and reduce inflammation in the body. This is significant because chronic inflammation is a root cause of many age-related diseases. By regularly consuming pecans, you're essentially giving your body tools to fight against this underlying inflammation, potentially easing aches, improving circulation, and protecting your cells from damage. Pecans also provide healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, similar to olive oil and avocados, which are known to support heart health by helping to lower bad cholesterol levels. Beyond their antioxidant power and healthy fats, pecans contain a good range of vitamins and minerals, including vitamin E, manganese, and zinc. Manganese is important for bone health and metabolism, while zinc is crucial for immune function and wound healing, things that become increasingly vital as we age. They also provide fiber, aiding digestion and contributing to that feeling of fullness we discussed earlier. A typical serving is about 1 ounce, which is roughly 15 to 20 halves. Instead of reaching for a sugary pecan pie or candied nuts, try adding raw or dry roasted pecans to your morning cereal or yogurt, sprinkling them on top of baked fruit, or using them in savory dishes like chicken salad. Their naturally buttery texture and slightly sweet flavor make them a delicious and versatile addition to your diet. They're a wonderful way to get those powerful antioxidants and healthy fats without the downsides of processed versions. Finally, rounding out our list of beneficial nuts are pistachios. These vibrant green nuts offer a fantastic combination of nutrients and have a unique advantage when it comes to portion control, often sold in their shells. The simple act of shelling pistachios slows you down, making you more mindful of how much you're eating. This built-in portion control is fantastic for managing calorie intake, which can be helpful for maintaining a healthy weight after 60. Nutritionally, pistachios are excellent sources of fiber and protein, contributing to satiety and digestive health. Just like almonds, they also contain a notable amount of potassium, which is important for maintaining healthy blood pressure levels, balancing out some of the sodium we might unintentionally consume elsewhere in our diet. What really makes pistachios stand out, though, is their high content of specific antioxidants called lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds are crucial for eye health and are known to accumulate in the macula, the part of the eye responsible for sharp, central vision. Consuming foods rich in lutein and zeaxanthin can help protect your eyes from age-related macular degeneration and cataracts, two leading causes of vision loss in older adults. Keeping our eyesight sharp is so important for maintaining independence and quality of life. And pistachios offer a delicious way to support this. They also provide vitamin B6 important for metabolism and nerve function, and thiamine, which plays a role in energy production. A serving size is typically about 1 ounce, which is roughly 49 kernels in their shells, a surprisingly large number compared to other nuts. Again, highlighting that built-in portion control. Enjoy unsalted, dry roasted pistachios as a snack. Add them to salads for a pop of color and crunch, or use them in cooking. Choosing them unsalted is key to getting the benefits without the blood pressure risks. So, there you have it. A look at some common nut preparations to be wary of after 60 and 4 incredible nuts that offer significant health advantages. It's not about never touching a nut again, but about making smarter choices. Swapping out those heavily salted peanuts for a handful of unsalted almonds. Choosing plain walnuts over candied pecans. Skipping the spicy party mix for some shelled pistachios. These small changes can truly add up over time. Remember how we talked about those painful realities at the beginning? Feeling less energetic, dealing with digestion, worrying about health issues. Focusing on nutrient-dense foods like these healthy nuts, while minimizing those less helpful options, is a practical step you can take every day to address those concerns. These nuts provide the healthy fats, fiber, protein, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants your body needs to thrive as you get older. They support your brain, protect your heart, keep your digestion running smoothly, and help fight inflammation. It might seem like a small thing, just a snack choice, but consistency is key. Making these better choices regularly builds a foundation for better health and more energy. Don't feel overwhelmed. Start small. Maybe swap out one type of less healthy snack for one of these powerhouses this week. Your body will thank you. Remember, small. Consistent changes can make a big difference to your health and happiness as you navigate this wonderful stage of life. You have the power to nourish your body well. I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite healthy nut? Or do you have a simple, healthy way you like to enjoy them? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your ideas might inspire someone else. If you found this information helpful and want to keep learning about simple ways to boost your health and live your best life after 60, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos packed with practical tips and encouragement. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Keep making those positive choices, and remember, you can live your best life at every age